Hey thrill seekers, today we're at Thorpe Park. It's going to be a very hot one today by the looks of it, and a very busy one. We're here on the Sunday, of the bank holiday weekend, and we're staying at the shark cabins as well. So today I'm going to be giving you two vlogs, one of the main theme park and one of the hotel review, as well as the food they do at the hotel and what they offer here as entertainment as well, if we manage to get there today, because the park is open till 9 o'clock tonight, so it's going to be a very busy day as well. And there may be a lot of influencers here as well today, like myself, because today it's Hyperia's birthday, so it's going to be an excellent day and we're going to enjoy everything. It's going to be very hot, as well as getting some good updates around the park, so I'm going to take you with me and see how the day goes. I'll see you after we've been on our first ride, and I'm not too sure what it's going to be yet, because it's going to be one busy one. And make sure you put lots of sun cream on and drink lots in the hot weather when you come to the theme parks. It's always going to be a bit busier. Tidal Wave will have a big queue, as well as Depth Charge and Storm Surge. And they do offer free sun cream and free water here at the park. We've just been on Nemesis Inferno, It was running excellent today, as well as the mist is really helping in the tunnel to cool down, especially in this really hot weather at the moment. There's been a lot of complaining about everyone being hot, but that's just natural in this sort of weather today. But unfortunately, it looks like Swarm has not opened on time today due to some things with the ride, I presume. So one ride down today. It looks like it's going to be a very busy day already today, and they are advertising their sun cream places as well to help with all the weather and that, as well as there seems to be a lot of people using their freestyle drinks. They're normally about £18, but if you have a Merlin discount, it's about 15. So that's excellent, that is. I always recommend one of them in a hot day. Unlimited drinks for the whole day, but the only downside is sometimes you won't have any ice in some of them, but you can normally do with that. So we're going to see what the queues are looking like today and see where we go from next. And I'll get you a couple videos of the ride off the shot. I'm hoping to have a good rest of the day. It's going to be very hot. I just came off of Detonator. It was an amazing drop, very forceful, very floaty feel in my stomach, as well as the operations are running really fast today. So it only took 5 minutes. It's still only about 10:30, but that's amazing. We've been on 2 rides so far. It's always going to get busier, so I always recommend coming before 10 o'clock, get through security and get on those first couple of rides where people are still trying to get through security. So it does take a lot longer normally sometimes. So we're going to see where we go next. It's still really hot. All the staff have umbrellas, and obviously make sure you put your sun cream on. Just been on Walking Dead the ride. It was fabulous today. Smoke effects working, corridors really dark again, lots of flicker, lots of like air cannons everywhere, smoke everywhere. So I've got to say, it's a lot better in there now than it was at the start of the season, to be fair, because they must have had some closed days lately on the off-peak days to get some work done in there. I'm glad to say, I'm happy to say, it's probably getting back to when it first opened, like a good 5 years ago. And I'm happy to say that the staff are really good at the throughput today. They are chasing down those trains with the restraints, getting those pre-shows sent off real quick, smell pods pumping again, and all we can say is the future of The Walking Dead is still looking quite good. And if you remember, Project X was before this, and that was a good ride. And it's now time to hope that more smoke effects and that return across the rest of the park and on some other rides like Stealth and the Swarm and stuff. Because Swarm is a lot hit and miss with their effects, so all we can do is hope for more effects to be returned to other rides. And I'll see you on the next place wherever we go. We have just came off of Stealth. It was on a 35-minute queue it was today, and I reckon we took about 30 minutes to 25 minutes to get on it today. And it's running excellent. The launch was very forceful. We ended up getting a row like 6, I think, on the newer train, as well as the smoke effects are pumping out the back of it. The launch is great, and it really does help you cool off. The wind blowing in your face really did help cool off today. And it looks like it's starting to get a bit busier, and finally the Swarm has reopened back up, so that's excellent today. And we have been on Tidal Wave today, and we did really cool down on that. Big splash, full boat, soaked. I'm still just trying to dry off right now, but it doesn't matter because it's still really hot. And having our freestyle drink, and it's really good, really tasty in that. And a lot of the machines have, unfortunately, ran out of ice due to the hot weather. And a lot of people that normally come here without a freestyle drink are taking like 3 or 4 cups full for themselves and not really leaving any for anyone else to share. Just one singular person. So there's not a lot you can really do about that. And it looks like the rat pass in the fast track isn't too bad today either on Stealth. They really are pushing those queues out. The main thing you have is the fast track, but at the moment it doesn't seem that busy on in that sort of side of it. And all the food vendors look to be quite busy because it's a Maybank holiday, but it is a bit busy, but that's how the park makes their money. So I'm going to get you a couple shots off the ride, and we're going to see where we go next. Not too sure, so I'll get you some nice off the ride shots. I've just came off Hyperia today, and the staff members were wearing birthday hats, banners everywhere, due to it was Hyperia's birthday today. That was excellent today. Operations are running really fast today, but it only took 35 minutes. So for a normal queue, but I went in the single rider, took about 15 minutes. It's actually one of the shortest queues at the moment, unless a lot of the people are on water rides today, just try and cool down, because it is extremely hot. And well done to all the staff working in these extreme heats, because it's not a very easy workplace, especially with the heat this hard and trying to keep everyone happy, because they do really struggle. Except a lot of the machines are running out of ice. That's the only downside about today. Apart from that, it's been an excellent day so far, and they're open till 9 o'clock. I wonder how long the queues will be if they're only 35 minutes now and it's 9 o'clock closing, so they may leave early, so that'll be amazing for us. And I'm still making to drink lots of water, as well as keeping lots of sun cream on, but we're going to see where we go next. I'm hoping to have the rest of a good day, and the heat should hopefully die down soon, because I am really hot today. At the moment I am at the launch pad, new for 2026. It opened not too long ago. It's looking nice and fresh, really good. Smells fresh. It has very good vibrant colours and everything, as well as it has got one of those big screens my theory is that big screen will be taken away because it is actually on a trailer at the moment, that screen is. So I think it'll get taken away, and the fence behind it looks like it's perfect for it to be slotted out and be a stage built there, especially for Fright Night and any other events they do decide to do in the future, because it's looking really good around their area. As well as they have got a shop here, as well as nice little colours everywhere, rocks, umbrellas for shade, and it's right next to depth charge as well. So all we can think about is they're moving a step forwards. They have left one of the beaches, but sadly I cannot record it due to privacy reasons. So that's that. I'm going to get you some nice clips from around here and see what you guys think of it. Let me know in the comments, do you think this is the right move for Thorpe Park to do this? I've just been back on Hyperia for the third time today. Running excellent, really good. It's just those brakes, since they adjusted them this year, a bit more of a harsh impact, and it's not as good going around the last corner. So it's not much you can do about that, sadly. But today it has been amazing, really hot. I've got my refillable drink. I'm keeping myself hydrated and having a bit of sun cream, because they do offer free sun cream and free water. If you look on the app, you'll be able to find the hydration sections. Everything is about 6:30 and everything's on about a 10 to 20 minute queue. The longest ride being Swarm at 45 minutes. Hyperia is at 25 minutes. Hyperia today seem to have a lot of downtime, sadly, due to guest action. So it's very sad to say it's due to guest action, a lot of it today. But what can you do today? As well as it's starting to become a lot quieter. The sun is still beaming on us, sadly. I had a very good lunch today. I ended up eating at the pizza and pasta buffet. That was about £16. So that was really good. That was with our discount it was, and it was excellent. So soon I'm probably going to head over to Nemesis, because it's on a 5-minute queue, and Nemesis is quite a good ride. It's not as good as Reborn, but this one still packs a good punch, especially with the tunnel at the moment. The tunnel is really helping with the heat, and they have got some hydrations and cool down zones, so even better to help us out a little bit. And there seems to be celebrating Hyperia's birthday quite a lot today. Hats, whistles, and everything in bubbles and all that crap. So it's good to see that. But I haven't seen many of the Thorpe Park theme park vloggers that do the social media for Thorpe Park here. But what can you do? And in a minute I'm going to get you some nice off the ride shots of Hyperia, because I have got some ones of Stealth. Then head over to Nemesis, good old Nemi, and then see where the rest of the day goes, because we are open till 9 o'clock today. looks like a lot of these kiosks over here have been very, very busy. They have today, with all the people over here buying them today. Because I sat by one of them today, and there's about £50 worth of money spent by one person, and he didn't even end up winning, sadly. So it is looking like they're making a lot of money through these games. That's why they keep these guys open, and they do make quite a fortune doing it, sadly, because it seems like they like to keep it. And a lot of these teddies only really cost like £5. I'm just walking over to Nemesis at the moment. It's looking like it's going to be a nice quiet one for the rest of the day, hopefully. A lot of people may be going home due to work, but it is a bank holiday, so how are you meant to know? So we're heading over to the Hyperia queue, not the Hyperia, Nemesis queue, and it is only on a 10-minute queue, so that's amazing. So we won't have to wait long at all. We'll be right into the station and right on it. So brilliant to see from everyone walking on Nemesis, keeping the queue nice and running fast, but it doesn't look too long, about 10-15 minutes and we'll be on that ride. So look, good luck to me. Just been on Nemesis Inferno again today, and it seems since the train is warmed up now, it's running a lot better, like really, really good. Really forceful, whipping around those corners, the mist pumping in that tunnel. That's definitely really helped today, especially with the heat. I feel really hot at the moment, but still enjoying the day I am. Just going to keep on pumping through today until 9 o'clock. It's now about 6:30 and the day is slowly coming to an end, sadly, but I will be back here tomorrow as we're staying at the Shark Cabin. So all I can say is that it's running good, it's pumping out, but I have one downside. Don't like to be negative about this Nemesis, because it is quite a good ride here. It's one of the most throughput rides here. It was where you get dispatched into the numbers of the train. It seems like they didn't have someone doing that, and it was causing a bit of chaos, sadly, because people like trying to queue for the back and get a back road, but obviously that's not very beneficial to getting the rides out, because it can cause a lot of delays and slowing a bit. But maybe it's just because one's on break or one's gone home, God, we don't know. So that's all we can do is that, think about it. But we've got a big problem with the moment. Staff has been down most of the afternoon, sadly, as well as Hyperia just keeps going down at the moment. But what can you do at the moment? All you can do is just hope that it does improve. It may just be the heat, but you don't know until it happens, sort of thing. It may just be the heat, guest action, or we just do not know. So that is what it is, isn't it? So Stealth is one of my personal favourites here. Best launch coaster ever in the UK, because we have got Rita, but I'm not a big massive fan of Rita. I think it's a bit bland and it's just not as good. May not go as fast, just doesn't go as fast, not as tall, it's just not as good as Stealth. So we're gonna see where we go next, and hopefully the rest of the day the ride availability does pick up a bit, because it is a bit lacking at the moment. And I'm hopefully going to show you the hotel room later on. That may be I may do it in this vlog or a separate vlog. I haven't decided yet, depending of how I feel. So we're going to see how we go. I'm going to get myself some more to drink and then see where we go next.
Once again, so next to every seat.
south is now back open, it is, and hopefully that should make it nice and quieter now for the rest of the park, because it's building up quite a big queue. It is. That's because it's been closed for quite a while. I've just been on Rush. It was really good of a ride, but I find the cycles quite short. But apparently it may be because of the air tanks. They can only hold so much air to push you back and forth, and when it runs out of air, it just slows itself down very slowly. That could be one of the reasons there's such a short cycle, because when it does get good, you have about 2 good swings and then it stops. But it does have a throughput, to be fair, very quick and snappy. Getting them through, you could have had about 2 rides on it. It took me about 10 minutes. And I walked on to my second ride just straight on, so it wasn't too bad of a ride. And in a minute I'll get you some off the ride footage of it, because it is quite a good ride here. Lots of people love it, but it is just a short cycle. It's about 8 o'clock now, about an hour left till the park closes. So let's see how many more rides we can get on, because everything is pretty much on a 5-minute queue, so we can pretty much get on quite a lot now. So let's see where we go and how it becomes, because I am looking forward to probably resting after this, after quite a long day it feels like, because of the heat. I feel like I'm a bit sunburnt, but oh well, let's keep on cracking and get these thrills in, thrill seekers. Just to put it out there today that all the staff have been doing an amazing job, especially of how hot it is today, because let's be honest, it's been one of the most hottest days for them to work at, and they really are doing their best. They are. I've just been on Soar. It's running excellent today. Always sit on the outer seat on the right side. I always tend to find I always get better rides on that. But it was closed early this morning due to some reason, unknown of the reason. But the second to last back row on both trains on the left side have been cut off and been barricaded up due to something wrong with the seats, limited capacity, unless they're just trying to get the ride open, and they'll try to fix that tomorrow morning before they open. Fair enough, they're trying to get the ride open, because that will definitely help with capacity. We only have an hour left. Hyperia still seems to be closed, so I'm going to take you with me and see how long it was going to take me to the swarm. It's advertised as a 5-minute queue. It's most likely going to be walk on, because there's not many people in the queue, as well as it's just really quiet now for some reason. We're slowly walking down the queue, but at least all the effects are mainly working, all the mist, all the TVs and everything. So good for us. It's going to be a nice quiet rest of the day. Everything's starting to quiet down. Not much is really going on now.
This photo was taken from his house.
Do you know what they would have been really good at doing? If they added a little bit of entertainment, like say it like had a couple of shows on. That'd be great for this atmosphere of this show. So I'm going to see you in a minute after I come off. just been on Hyperia for my last ride of the day. It was really good. Great atmosphere, lots of people there to be fair. Had a bit of chaos with trying to get on the last ride of the day because they definitely need a better protocol with that because it's just not good how they're doing it. They said they're going to shut the gate at 9 o'clock, but it ends up them keeping it open for an extra 5 to 6 minutes just because, I don't know, maybe they just want to keep everyone happy. But if they go telling people it's going to close at 9 o'clock, they should really close it at 9 o'clock. It's a great atmosphere walking back through the park late at night with all the lighting on. Hopefully it's going to be the same for Scarefest. It's pretty much nearly a Scarefest to be fair. It seems it with all this lighting and everything. Looks amazing. They probably were keeping the same lights from last year up. I'm wondering what they're going to be doing. Are they going to add anything new, or are they going to change anything? We do not know yet. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have up their sleeve for the future, because it's going to be a great year, I reckon, for Scarefest. Well, not Scarefest, Fright Night, sorry. Scarefest is going to be looking good at Alton Towers as well. We just got to see what we got involved, because I really do wonder what we're going to have, because they are very, very cracking down and trying to save money at the moment. All these people are, especially Merlin. Most people are trying to save money, but we do not know what we're going to have. Are they going to have a lot more entertainment? Because last year they had a reduced offering of entertainment at Alton Towers Scarefest, but Fright Nights, it was amazing. They had loads of entertainments, lots of acts and everything. I'm just going to get you a couple shots of all these nice rides, but they may not be running. I'm just going to get you a shot of all the colour schemes and stuff. I'm going to be showing you the hotel soon that we're staying at, and I'm hoping to see what the food is like in the morning, so I'll show you when we get there. Here guys, we have the Shark Hotel. It's quite a small room, it is, by the looks of it, but we do find the shower room does flood quite a lot in here, it does, due to probably it being more of a wet room than a shower and bathroom. And they do offer a very limited today stuff like teas and that. Normally the box will be a lot more fuller and normally comes with a game, but that's a bit unfortunate today. We did in fact go for breakfast, but I didn't film it. I wasn't particularly happy with it. A lot of the stuff was quite nasty and dry, and there wasn't really much offering there due to it being quite busy as well. You do get 2 bunk beds as well as a big large bed with a TV, and it's more a storage container sort of layout here, and it normally costs between £100 to £250 to stay here, depending of what sort of time you're staying. But if you have a Merlin discount, they recommend booking it for the Merlin pre-book hub, so you get a bit of discount. And in a minute I'm going to show you some of the outside of the Shark Hotel and where you check in and check out. You know guys, the water in here says you cannot drink. So they offer you a bottle of this hydrogen gate spring water, but you can get another bottle if you want. The only downside, in the heat, it's really hot in here. It's like a big tin, and it's just so hot. The aircon is not very blurry anymore than it used to be when we last came. So it does help to maybe bring a portable fan if you do come here in the future. This is like the shark cabin like room now, all like shipping container sort of type thing, and they've already started cleaning and stuff. And it's quite a good view from up here. It's the reception, and it's open 24 hours a day, so if you ever have any problems you can always come here, and it's just outside there, it's just along the bridge. Please make sure you like and subscribe for more theme park stuff, because I'm going to be going to Alton Towers next Saturday. We are, for the Twilights or whatever it is, Twilight something of night, I'm not too sure what it is. And now we're going to the side and see what we're going to see next, because we're going to make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next